Hi everybody. You might find a very notorious dog, but he's not a part of the story. Hi, my name is Vikram, and I'm going to tell you a story that's inspired from the Panchatantra, Jataka, and somewhere you must have heard it. But it's okay. Hear it again, in my style. And where do we start? There were 10. There were 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But 10 of what? Whether 10 leaves, 10 trees, 10 TVs, 10 bubble gum. No, there are 10 ants. And these ants were always together. 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 10. 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 10. 10 and 8 and 6 and 4 and 2. And these 10 used to be together and they used to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 10. 2 to 4 to 4 to 6 to 8 to 10. 2 to 4 to 6. And they were dancing and jumping and bubbling. And they used to go everywhere in pairs. And they used to be dangling. They used to eat, sleep and do everything in pairs. 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 10. 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 10. 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 10. And one day they were going. And have you seen ants go? They'll be like going as if they're meditating. They'll be like shh. And they'll be going one and the other like boo 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 boo. And they'll be going to a particular destination. What focus? What meditate? And these ants were going 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 10. They were going and going and going and going and going and going. And the earth shook. And when it shook, they all stopped. They all stopped and they looked and they looked and they looked and they looked and they had the space. And when they looked, it was trembling. The earth was trembling and they felt the earth tremble and they felt it 2 went this side, 4 went this side, 6 went this side, 8 went this side, 10, 2 and 4 and 6 and 8 and 10 were scattered and scattered and scattered and scattered and they started like boom, 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 boom. The straight line became zigzag, 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 zigzag and they fell down. And when they fell down, they fell in the same spot and 10 became 8. And they looked up. What was this big earthquake? What was this big sound? And they looked up and up and up and up. And it was an elephant. And the elephant was going for its breakfast. And the elephant was going for its breakfast. What does elephant eat? What do you think elephants eat? And that same thing the ants also eat. Have you seen ants go and eat something? What do you think they eat? And that's common between both of them. Both of them love sugar. And for this story, I'm going to take the sugar cane. Not that elephants in the wild eat sugar cane, but for this story. And the elephant was going to the sugar cane, and the ants which used to go to the sugar cane for the sugar. But 10 became 8, 8 became 6, and they looked up. The elephant was like an elephant. No. Like Brihadishwar temple was looking like so tall, like a LIC building, like a Barton Center, and it was so tall. And they looked at the elephant, and they shouted at the elephant, "Stop! Please stop! Don't go!" But the elephant didn't listen because his ear was in the 20th floor and there was no escalator, there was no lift for the ant to go up, and the ant tried, and all the few ants that remained shouted, "Elephant! Please help!" Why? But the elephant didn't listen. The elephant didn't even look down, it just went and ate all the sugarcane it could, and it went back to its family and it continued its routine. But the ants' life was shattered. They were not the same. They were not in a straight line. They were scattered. And all the ants got together and said, "What do we do? What should we do? So that 8 and 6 doesn't become 4 and 2. And they all sat together and team building? No. team meeting where you'd be talk, with chai and biscuit and sweets. No. Today you can do it by Swiggy and Zomato. And they had a meeting, and they said, okay, the elephant can't listen to us because the elephant's ears, it's not on the floor, the elephant's ear is up. And so we shall go up, and then we shall talk to the elephant. And we shall talk to the elephant right into the ear. And we should talk to the elephant listens to us. And the next day, or even after a few hours of the discussion, the 6 of them or 8 of them got together and they went up the elephants. But then they decided that let's all not go together. So about 6 of them, let's say, one of them went on one leg. Oh, how many legs does an elephant have? 4. But they also have some special that one, trunk. And trunk has different names in different languages. Now, what is it called in your language? That one. And there were one ant went in one leg, 2 ants in 2 legs, 3 ants in 3 legs, 4 ants in 4 legs, and all the remaining ants went up this special thing called the trunk. It went up and up and up and up and up and up. And they all went. And they started searching for that hole in the elephant, which is called the ear. And they're searching for the ear. And they found the ear. And the ear was so small. The ear was so small. And the elephant's ear was so small. And they went into the ear. And when they went into the ear, they started and they went into the ears, and that is when the elephant started reacting. They went into both the ears and they went, Sometimes you have to irritate people so much for their attention, right? And that's what this ants did. They went inside until the elephant said, shh, and they said, okay. We want you to listen. We are only coming inside and irritating you because we wanted you to listen. Will you listen to us? The elephant then said, yes. What do you want? And that's when the ants told what happened yesterday, how the elephant was coming, and how by mistake it trampled some of the ants, and some of the ants just died, and some of them were only remaining, and if the elephant still continues, then it will never, they will never be there. They'll just go away. And the elephant said, oh really? So sorry. I didn't know that. I understand that the sugar cane, just like me, is your food only. Okay, from tomorrow I shall be careful and I will never come on your way. I will be careful. I'll just look down. If I take the same route, I'll just be careful. Okay. Did the story end there? No. Of course it continues there. Remember the story of friendship, this, that. And the elephant the next day was going on the same way, and that way came the most popular character in all of folklore. Who was it? Yes, villain. And the villain was a hunter. Correct, you know the story, same. And remember the hunter and the villain in old movies? They'll have a small mole here, right? And they'll be having this look. And this hunter came. And the hunter was looking for an elephant, and the hunter found our elephant in the same story, and the hunter put a huge trap for the elephant to fall. You know the story. You know. And the hunter put the trap and was waiting. And that is when the elephant made a very silent sound. And elephants can make silent sound. They say elephants use their stomach to growl. And it's not a trumpet all the time. This growl can go as far as Delhi to Shanghai, Delhi to London. I know that flight's not taking off now, but they can travel. They'll travel by air. No. Let's travel. Just listen to the story. Okay. And the sound of the elephants went across to the ants, and all the ants gathered, and the 2 and 4 and 6. Oh, by this time the 2 and 4 and 6 has become 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 because they were safe. And they all went. And they went. And they saw the elephant stuck, and this hunter was like, and again, and the team catch. And they decided, okay, the strongest weapon for the ant was what they had, what they did to the elephant, and this will actually the same thing to the hunter. This time we will not stop till the hunter says sorry. And the ants went, and the hunter started screaming. The hunter started screaming and screaming and screaming and screaming. And the hunter started screaming and said, leave, 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 leave. And the ant said, shh, leave the forest. And the ants came out, and the hunter also said, sorry, and went away. And slowly the elephant came out. And when the elephant came out, the elephant asked the ants, do you want to see my family? And the ants said, yes, why not? We are also a family. You see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We would love to see a family. And the elephant took all the ants in its trunk and it went to its entire family. The matriarch was there, the patriarch was there, the uncle was there, the aunt was there, the grandmother was there, and the elephant introduced the ants. And the ants also said, yes, he says, she is my grandmother, he is my grandfather, she's my aunt, and he's my uncle, oh, that's my father. And the ants realized that the elephant also has a similar family like us. And the elephants realized the ants also have a similar family like us. And they all mingled. And they spent a lot of time together. And after having a good time, they realized that we have to go back to our own house. The ants went back to their house. The elephant went back to its house. And then life continued for both of them. And just like that, a forest or any space is always occupied by different species, different types of animals and birds, and the source is still the same. For the ants and the elephant might be the sugar, for somebody else means somebody else. And when we use the resources, can you be a little more careful of not hurting somebody in the process? It's difficult, but we can try. That's all is a story. Ants as a family, elephant as a family, and they met each other. Tara, 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 tapita, 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 tara. Shh.